Hi everyone, Ashley here, and today I am bringing you an impromptu mini book haul. I was downtown Toronto with my boyfriend and some of my friends, and World's Biggest Bookstore was having a 50% off of everything sale because they are closing down, and how could I have ever avoided that? So here is my impromptu mini book haul. I hope that you enjoy. By the time that I got there, the sale had been going on for about 5 days and the whole store was like ransacked. The shelves were blank, nothing was where it was supposed to be, so it was very hard to find things. It was kind of like a bookish scavenger hunt, but I did find some things that I either was previously interested in or I found and became interested in by finding it. And the first book that I have for you guys is Fault Line by C. Desir. I have been wanting this book for a while actually. This book is a contemporary YA about a girl who gets assaulted, from what I can tell at least, and is drastically changed by the event. And her boyfriend is trying to make her realize that her life isn't over and that it's okay, and trying to turn her into the person that she was before whatever happens, which I'm pretty sure is an assault. And yeah, it looks so good. I've read the first chapter of this book already at my bookstore that I work at, and it engrossed me from the very beginning. And also, this book, 50% of the net proceeds are being donated to Voices and Faces Survival Testimonial Writing Workshop, which is for people who have been assaulted, and it's kind of like a place for them to go and write out their feelings and kind of have like a community of people who are there with them. So I just love books that donate part of their proceeds to any kind of charity of any kind, so yes, I'm very excited. And the second book that I grabbed was No and Me by Delphine de Vigan. I don't know if that's right. I think it is. I think it's French, so I think that that's right. This is a contemporary YA about a girl named Lou whose family is kind of falling apart, but she doesn't know how to fix it or even why it's falling apart. And she meets No, who is a homeless person, and she becomes best friends with her, and craziness ensues and life is altered. And yes, just, it looks really good, and it's gotten a lot of really good reviews, so I'm excited about it. Next, I grabbed Unspoken by Sarah Reese Brennan. Two things. One, I grabbed this because I know that this is a friend of Maggie Stiefvater, and I love Maggie Stiefvater's work, and I also believe that Sarah Reese Brennan is a writing partner for Maggie Stiefvater, like she helps edit or something, so I'm excited. And then I read the back of this, and holy cow. So this is about a girl who is on the school newspaper. She wants to be a journalist. She's a detective in the making, and she lives in a town that she knows has a mysterious past. So she's trying to sort out the town's past, but in the meantime, you find out that she's had an imaginary friend for as long as she can remember, since she was a kid, and she's basically in love with this imaginary friend. And she obviously thinks that it is an imaginary friend that she just talks to inside her head and such. And then you find out that he is real, and he is from a family that used to live in her town that has just moved back. Are the two connected? Are they not? I don't know. And also, from what I can tell, the boy secretly talks to her inside his head too, and doesn't realize that she's not an imaginary friend. So it seems really cool, and I'm hoping this isn't like insta-love, and really it wouldn't be like insta-love if they've been actually talking to each other for like 17 years, so I don't know. Then I grabbed Love is the Higher Law by David Levithan. I have been wanting this book for so long. This is about 3 teenagers in New York when 9/11 happens. It's a very small book. It's David Levithan, so it's bound to be fabulous, and I'm very excited about it. And anytime I go into a bookstore, they never have this, so I saw it and I instantly grabbed it up. So yeah, and the cover is super pretty. It's like the New York skyline with 2 lights jolting up. It's plain but gorgeous all at the same time. Then I grabbed All My Friends Are Superheroes by Andrew Kaufman. This is a book about real-life superheroes. So Tom, the main character, has all these friends that are all superheroes. He even married one, the Perfectionist. But at their wedding, the Perfectionist was hypnotized to think that Tom was invisible. And 6 months after their wedding, she is convinced that he has left her and she wants to move on. So she's going to move from their hometown right now in Toronto to Vancouver. And because she's the Perfectionist, when she moves to Vancouver, she will leave all of her heartbreak back in Toronto. And when she boards the plane to Vancouver, Tom decides to board the plane with her and sit beside her on the airplane. The catch is, if he doesn't convince her that he's there before the end of the flight, she will leave him behind forever, and he will lose her forever. So yeah, I'm excited. It looks really good. And lastly, I grabbed the amazing Spiderman Matters of Life and Death. And here's a little tidbit of information for all of you. I am obsessed with Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. He is probably my all-time favorite superhero, and I love superheroes. I am a comic nerd, and I am so excited about this book. I'm so excited. I really like to find either standalone Spider-Man comics or full sets of Spider-Man comics. I really hate reading them out of order or without reading the backstory, so I am so excited about this. It's also in like mint condition, and it's still packaged, so just all the awesomeness, all the awesomeness. So yeah, that is my mini book haul from World's Biggest Bookstore, and if you have read any of these books or if you want to read any of these books, comment below and let me know. And if you are not a subscriber, please hit that wonderful subscribe button right there. And yeah, until next time, happy reading. Bye!